What's going on, YouTube? So, here we are in beautiful Hopkinton, Rhode Island. Going on a little road trip today to our local Tesla Supercharger, which is about 10 miles down this road in Richmond, Rhode Island. We're in the Rivian R1T. Great vehicle. I've been driving it a lot. As you guys know, I'm a long-time Tesla creator, doing tons of mods. I've owned 7 Teslas over the last 6 years or so. I love Tesla. I love the brand. Do I agree with everything that goes on with Tesla? Not at all. But you know what? If you agree with everything, that means it's perfection, and that doesn't exist. So here I am in the Rivian, taking this for a trip. We're going to go to our local Tesla Supercharger. We do have a Lectron? Is that what it's called? Yeah, Lectron. Tesla or NACS to CCS adapter. We're going to go ahead and use that and see how it works. I could have went that way to go, but I'm going to take the nice scenic Route 3 in Richmond to go to the Supercharger. I'm interested in how this works out because A, I'm going on a trip to Atlantic City, New Jersey in a couple days for my son's football tournament. And I want to see how this performs. We got some free charge points over here. Those are ones I always go to, but not today. We're going to go to the Supercharger. And also, going back to it, again, going on this trip, so opening up the Tesla Supercharger network for Rivian is huge. Also, I want to see how this adapter that I have performs. It's not the Tesla standard that they ship out to Ford and Rivian and brand accordingly. This is a third party, which they say don't use, but of course they're going to say to use that. Don't use it because they want you to use theirs, and that will cost you money. For Rivian, they're actually sending out this charger to everyone for free that has a vehicle. I bought this one used, and I use that with quotes because it was a higher up at Rivian's vehicle. I bought it with 1,500 miles on it. It was actually stored in a unit at a location in Normal, Illinois for a number of years. It was literally a time capsule. It smelled new when I got it. It was on the 2022 firmware when I got it a month ago, so go figure. So, babbling along as we take this little journey, the next thing, I have Tesla supercharging credits from referrals and whatnot. I'm wondering if that will transfer over to this. I would assume not, but hey, we'll see if it does. So those are my 2 goals. See how it performs charging up. As you can see down there in the bottom right, we have 160 miles left of range, and we're at about 40%. So this thing gets tons of miles, which is awesome. Drives great. I mean, I gotta say, Rivian really knocked it out of the park, especially this being one of the first 13,000 Rivians put out. This thing is seriously, I mean, it's legit. I love it. Can't say I hate this at all. So we're going to see, again, A, how it performs with this connector, B, or 1 and 2, B, how the supercharging credits work for referrals and whatnot with another EV. So I've taken up enough time babbling. Let's just get there. All right, we're getting closer, and it's about that time to start heating up this vehicle. So we're going to go ahead and hit go to this Tesla Supercharger. As you see, it said adapter needed. We have the adapter. So
on Main Street for 3 miles.
And that's another thing. This vehicle's navigation, I heard it was kind of laggy and whatnot. It's super snappy on my end, and definitely you can see the iteration of this right out the box from Rivian versus Tesla's, which had the Intel Atom processor, which was super laggy at times. This is actually really, really good. I can't say it's a crap product by any means. For the first rendition of a vehicle coming out, this Rivian is fantastic. It's just super nice. It feels good to drive. It's big. It's up, you're up high driving along, and you just feel like in control in this thing, which the Tesla Model Y Performance, I have the 2024 Quicksilver, is super fun to drive. But I gotta say, this is actually a little bit funner, because at any moment you can just say, look at that trail, go off-road mode, and go down into the woods, which is kind of cool in the Rhode Island area and Connecticut area, because especially I can't wait for fall to happen, when it gets kind of a little colder and the leaves start changing. The foliage is absolutely stunning. That's going to be cool going and exploring. So still babbling along. This is Babylon Supercharger in a Rivian talk. Pardon me. Let's get to this charger. It'll be here in about 2 minutes. So how this charger works is you go up to it, you go ahead and go into your app, go to the hamburger icon top right, click charge other EVs, bring up the map of compatible superchargers, and then it will show the charger that you're at. Go ahead and click charge at this location, click the stall you're at, and then hook up your adapter, plug in. Takes up to 2 minutes to start charging, and then you'll see this window. All right, here we are.
Drive south. Then in 200 feet,
And it does kind of suck the way these are set up, because you're gonna have to take up
you have arrived at
2
your
spots, but it is what it is. So let's take them up and see how it works. All right, so I did test and it went through perfectly fine. It definitely does work. The Electron charger did great. I showed the top off speeds right here, what it looked like. It does go ahead and make you charge $20 to your account as a pending hold, and then it will charge when it'll fall off or whatnot. So it does do that, which Tesla does not. So it does do an auto charge, but chances are you're going to spend more than $20 if you're at a supercharger anyway, especially one of these, unless you have a subscription, maybe, because it brings it down about 20 cents less if you have the $12.99 subscription, instead of having the 51 cents as it is here per kilowatt hour. That being said, 51 cents a kilowatt hour is outrageous. We're gonna go ahead and travel back to the free charge point chargers, because if we're gonna spend money over there, because the EV credits don't carry over, we might as well go to the free one that's only 3 or 4 minutes down the road. So that concludes my test of the Supercharger network on a Rivian. Works absolutely flawless. It works great. Just wish you could just plug in like every other, supercharger to a Tesla, but this is a Rivian, so got to go through those couple extra steps I outlined earlier, but definitely does work great. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like button, share this. Come along with my journeys as I babble through everything I do on the internet. Hope you like this video. See you on the next one.